Hello peeps, this is Tor at Co-Kinetic, just going to talk you through some changes and developments that we have made to our landing pages. So, as many of you already know, we create content for people to run a marketing campaign which starts at the top of the campaign with lead acquisition, so generating new email leads, moves down through a nurture layer where you nurture existing relationships with your current prospects and customers, and then down to a conversion event, which is usually some sort of free assessment which gives you the opportunity to get people into your clinic or in front of you to assess whether they would benefit from additional input from you, and if so, it gives you time to explain how that happens. So I have recently redesigned all of our lead collection pages for starters. So let me just run you through a few here. This is the shoulder pain. It's quite an improvement on the earlier version of it. We obviously optimize these all the time. We have professional copywriters who write the text for us. And so here you can see the back pain and sleep landing page. Here we have the hamstring strain landing page. So these are all lead collection pages, and all the social media that comes with these campaigns links, or most of the social media links back to these lead collection pages, and obviously offers some sort of high value piece of content where there's an incentive for them to obviously enter their details and download that resource. And I will show you the pages that they go to when they complete these forms in a minute. So there's one we did on running. I think the next one will be on cycling, email newsletter. This is the football landing page. All kind of similar format because it works, and we've been testing these over the last year. And then these are the lead magnet delivery pages. We call them success pages when you go into the Co-Kinetic platform. So let me just show you where these are. Excuse the amount of mess in here. There's quite a lot going on at the moment. So here are if we go to the campaign section and we go to, for example, one of the campaigns, you will see here that is the lead collection page. That's the link, and it's personalized to you. And this is the success page, which is where they're taken to when they sign up to whatever that resource is that has been offered on the lead collection page. And these are the pages where they go. Often they have some sort of dynamic element to them. They just click here to download the newsletter, and if they want to download all of them, they click there, and they follow kind of a similar pattern, but obviously with different images depending on what the lead magnet, the high value piece of content is. This is rather a fun one. Now, before we didn't have these success pages for all the campaigns, we only had them for the more recent ones, but now we have them across the board for all the campaigns. And here you can see leaflets here. So this is where people go when they sign up to receive whatever it is that you've offered them. These are the pages that they end up on. Here is the one which is if they sign up to your general newsletter and resources. We put all the back issues of previous newsletters in there, and the explainer videos are all on there as well. So that's a quick run through of that part of the new functionality. So as I say, all thank you pages have been created, or all success pages have been created, and so you now have those for every single campaign that's on the system. And before I get to the really exciting bit, there's a couple of other little bits I need to show you. Under the My Account Details link, which you can find in the account administration panel, there will be there's a tab called Address Details, and this is obviously where you would change your address if you wanted the magazines to be posted somewhere different. But you will find a new field called Appointment Booking Telephone Number, and you need to put the telephone number that you would want a prospective client to call in order to make an appointment with you, and you need to make it international. So put your code in. For example, if it was a London number, I'm going to make one up here because I don't have a London number. So for example so make sure it's international format and click update. And I will explain why you need to have that in there shortly, but it is well worth doing, and you will see why in a second. And under the integrations section, and this is obviously only applicable to people who have access to the marketing system, we have a new area under the Analytics and Integrations tab. This is where you would add your Google Analytics tracking ID, your Facebook Pixel, and your MailChimp API key if you do have a MailChimp account, and then that connects everything together, and it means that we send new leads that come into our system straight over to MailChimp. but you will see a new custom HTML and JavaScript box there, which is there for you to integrate, to copy any code from other third-party platforms that you want to integrate with the landing pages. So that is there, and if you need to add anything, then you can add it there. And just to make sure, this isn't new functionality, but just to make sure that you're aware it's there, there is a custom footer tab under the integrations area, which allows you to create your own custom footer for the landing pages. So this is mine, but obviously you have the choice of setting that to your own and putting your own links in here, back to your main website, your Facebook page, call us numbers, contact us, privacy policy, and your logo obviously, and you can set these colours as well, the background colour. So don't forget that that's there, because obviously that just makes every landing page and also every lead delivery page, lead magnet delivery page, also branded in your style. So here you can see that you can change the text colour in the footer, you can change the background colour, you can add your own custom links depending on what you want to put there. There is by default a contact us link and a privacy policy link, which is necessary if you're based in Europe for the GDPR purposes. And there is a website address link there and a telephone number link. So just make sure, and then obviously that's where you upload your logo if you want one, to put one there, which I would suggest that you do if you have one, because it does, just as I say, make all the landing pages, it brands them all in your style. So well worth doing. And now I can get on to the really exciting stuff. Okay, so here's to the cool bit. Now, as most of you will already know if you're using our system for marketing purposes, is that we have 3 layers to all of our marketing content, and it works in a funnel like the one that you can see on the page here. The top funnel is all around creating or building your email list and generating new prospective client leads for you. The second level is all about email nurture, and the third level is all around offering a conversion campaign of some sort, which is where you have an opportunity to get face-to-face with your prospective clients, and you can assess whether they're in need of your help or whether they could benefit from your help, and if so, it gives you a chance to explain how. So this is all taken care of you. We build landing pages, we create social media content for you, all of which leads back to the landing page where it offers a very highly desirable piece of content. The person would fill out the details and then they would be taken to a page which delivers the high value piece of content. So that all works perfectly. We host those pages for you, those landing pages, so you don't need to take care of any of that stuff. It all comes into your Co-Kinetic account under the Leads tab, and that's all done and dusted. But where we were struggling was that down at this level 3, the conversion event, obviously this is very unique and very specific to your skill set, and people choose to do different things. We create a PowerPoint presentation for you, which is off-the-shelf PowerPoint presentation that you can give if you wanted to run a sort of seminar, evening seminar. But obviously lots of people do lots of different things here. They could be sort of mini gait assessments or mini bike fit assessments or muscle balance assessments, or really it's completely your call. And we struggled to create material because we didn't really know what everybody was doing, which is why this new development is so exciting. So under the campaign section, when you log in, if you have access to the marketing system, you will see all of our content marketing campaigns for all the different campaigns that we've created. I think there's about 11 or so now. But underneath that, you will now also see a bunch of campaigns which are called Prospect to Paying Customer Conversion Event. And we haven't got one for every single campaign at the moment, but we will do very shortly because I'm just creating them. But when you go into one of these campaigns, you will see the same sort of format as before. There's a landing page, and let's just put that into this new tab and see what that. And there is also a thank you page. So let me just go and put that in. Okay, so if we go back to the lead collection page for this particular event, so remember this is nothing to do with the content, the lead magnets, anything to do with that. That's all taken care of as normal. This is if you want to run a conversion event and you want to take sign-ups to that conversion event. We have now built that ability for you to do that from within the Co-Kinetic system. So here you can see a landing page, and it has add a captivating headline here that makes them want to scroll down the page, tell them what they're signing up to, add your call to action in the button, and then you've got some areas of text here. Now you are now able to edit this to suit your needs, and it is completely custom editable. And you will find it, if a page is editable, you will find an extra tab along here called landing page. And when you click on that, you will see a bunch of empty fields. Now obviously if you're going to run a conversion event, you do need to come and edit the field, because obviously here it's just telling you what to do and you don't want to send them to a page that says this stuff. So you do need to actually go and edit that. So I'm holding a microphone, so let me just try and I'll put that down for a minute and just fill this out so that you can see what I mean. Hopefully I won't knock it off. So tours test headline. Form heading is, let's just put form heading. Put tours form heading. The form button is something, I don't know, let's do tours call to action, and then there's the tours sub heading text in here. Now obviously you can change, it doesn't have to be capital letters, you can bold, italicize, put various links, add images, bullet points, quotes. You can test all of this out, and then let's just do tours, let's take it out of, sorry that's the dog, tours landing page description here, just so that I can demonstrate exactly how this works. Now if we do update, you have to click update first and then preview. It will take you to a preview of the landing page. So as you can see, it's got tours test headline in there, tours form heading, tours call to action, tours subheading, blah blah blah, and text in here as we entered it all. So that should enable you to do just about anything that you want to. And as I say, I have created a landing page like this for every single campaign that we have got. It also means that if you're based in another country and you use different language to the stuff that we would generally use, you know, this is completely yours to do whatever you want to do with. So there's another couple of bits of functionality that I want to show you, which is really cool stuff. You have 3 call to action types. Now remember, you can change the button itself to say anything that you want it to say. So you could either put sign up, download, call now, book now, whatever. That text is whatever you want to make it. But you have 3 actions that happen as a result of that. Now the submit form one is obviously the most traditional one. So that's the default at the moment. But you have 2 other options. You have a book now, and that enables you to send somebody to any URL. So if you have a booking system that you want to use, then you can put the URL in there for how they book. And if you want to set them to ask them to call you, bearing in mind that a lot of people do tend to be on mobile phones when they come across these kind of landing pages, you can click the call now button, which will explain why it was so important to go and add the appointment booking telephone number in the field under your My Account details. So if you do the call now, it will use that telephone number that you have got in your My Account area. And if you're on a mobile phone, you click that button and it will literally call the number right now. And if you're on a desktop, it will try and launch any software that you have on your computer, like Skype. Sometimes it will try and launch FaceTime that you can make calls on, but it will also put the telephone number in the button area as well, so that obviously they can, if they've got their mobile there, they can just dial the number. So pretty cool bit of functionality. I hope you find it really, really useful. Your leads, obviously, when you click the sign submit form, will, let's just update that, will end up in the normal leads tab here. There isn't any campaign media for this because obviously I don't know what you're going to be doing, so you can obviously use any of the pictures or any of the graphics that we've created for the content marketing campaign, but obviously the landing page is key, and as you can see, you can edit just about every part of it, and your branding obviously appears on the bottom as per normal. So I really hope you guys make use of this, because conversion events are an incredibly effective way of converting people from prospects to paying clients. So I really hope that you find this useful. Thanks for your time, guys.